Hello, and welcome back to Storyline Recapped. Today, I'm going to explain a mystery thriller movie from 2018 called Dark Web. Spoilers ahead, watch out and enjoy. Using a laptop he secretly stole from a cybercafe's lost and found, Matthias communicates with his hearing-impaired girlfriend Amaya over a Facebook call. Matthias shows Amaya the progress he made with his software program Papaya, which translates speech into ASL videos. However, Amaya remains disappointed that Matthias spent time on a shortcut instead of directly learning sign language to speak with her properly. The call drops and Matthias is unable to get Amaya back. Matthias participates in a webcam game night with his friends Damon, AJ Williams, Lex, Serena, and Serena's girlfriend Nari, all of whom are in different locations. While the 6 friends remotely play Cards Against Humanity, Matthias works on reconnecting with Amaya as well as dismissing repeated messages sent to a Facebook account registered to Nora C. 4. To everyone's delight, Serena and Nari announce that they got engaged. The news is tempered by the revelation that Serena's mother is still in the hospital suffering from cancer. With Matthias' laptop plagued by persistent technical problems, Damon recommends scanning the hard drive for hidden files. Matthias finds a massive archive of videos collected from various surveillance cameras and hacked webcams organized by address. Amaya finally calls back. She and Matthias discuss their communication issues. Facebook user Erica Dunn sends repeated messages to the Nora C. 4 Facebook account until Matthias finally responds. The person on the other end reveals that he is not Erica Dunn, but the man whose laptop Matthias stole. Matthias ultimately confesses that he stole the computer and tells the man he will return it to where he found it. Before the laptop can shut down, Matthias receives a message from Karen 68 asking to discuss a custom job in a secret online location called the River. Matthias looks up Karen to discover he was the mythological ferryman of Hades who escorted the dead across the river Styx. As the other friends finally see what is happening on Matthias' screen, Matthias admits that he stole the laptop because he wanted a better computer to complete his Papaya program. Matthias realizes he stole the computer from Karen 4, as Nora C. 4 spells his name backward. Matthias also discovers that Karen 4 has a cryptocurrency account containing $10 million in Bitcoin. Seemingly believing he is speaking with Karen 4, Karen 68 commissions a snuff video of a victim dying from trephination. Matthias immediately turns off the river. Matthias digs deeper into the hard drive to find a folder labeled Contributions. The 6 friends are shocked when Matthias finds apparent snuff videos of a woman named Agatha chained up in a warehouse as well as a woman named Samantha drowning in an acid bath. Karen 4 intentionally shows part of his face to the camera in the most recent video depicting his kidnapping of Erica Dunn, whose Facebook account was used to contact Matthias. Matthias reestablishes contact with Amaya's computer, but Amaya's roommate Kelly greets him instead. The other feeds go dark and Amaya's screen begins glitching as Karen 4 enters the apartment and kidnaps Kelly. Karen 4 tells Matthias that he will release Kelly if he gets his laptop back, but will kill her if Matthias warns Amaya about what is happening. Karen 4 also threatens to kill Amaya if Matthias tells any of the other friends or if anyone disconnects from their webcam game session. Karen 4 explains that Matthias must find a way to make Amaya come to him so that Karen 4 can follow her to Matthias' location. When the other feeds come back, Matthias tries explaining to his friends that he has been working on an immersive horror game and that everything they witnessed was part of an elaborate prank. Although they have numerous questions, Matthias eventually convinces everyone that he fabricated everything. After much imploring, Matthias also convinces Amaya to come to his place just as Karen 4 instructed. While game night resumes for everyone else, Matthias verifies that 17-year-old Erica Dunn is a legitimate missing person. Acting on an idea from Damon, Matthias drains the $10 million from Karen 4's Bitcoin account. Matthias tells Karen 4 that he will only return the money if Erica Dunn returns home safe. Suspecting that Karen 4's account was hacked, the Circle forcibly pulls Matthias into the river and demands that he recite their code to prove his identity. Fearing that they will both be killed if the Circle discovers his laptop was stolen, Karen 4 shows Matthias's face and tells him what to type. The Circle demands to know why the Bitcoin account was suddenly drained. Posing as Karen 4, Matthias claims he was merely switching to another form of cryptocurrency. More Karens join the anonymous group call as Matthias is questioned. Having suspected something was off about the videos Matthias claimed weren't real, Nari confirms that Erica Dunn is missing. Meanwhile, the other friends notice that Lex is away from her computer. A YouTube video suddenly plays on everyone's screen showing a Karen pushing Lex off a building's roof. Because Karen 4 hacked Amaya's phone to monitor Matias, Matias directs Amaya to take the subway so that her signal will be lost. During the service interruption, Matias frantically explains that everything the friends have witnessed is real. Matias further explains that to keep everyone safe, they must pretend as though nothing is wrong when Amaya's signal comes back. Once the Cards Against Humanity ruse resumes, Damon gains admin access to Matias' laptop to hack the computer from his London location. Pretending to leave for a different reason, Nari makes her way to the subway to meet a friend on the LAPD. Karen 1 hacks AJ's YouTube channel. Karen 1 splices a series of voice clips into a threat that he phones into 911. Additionally, hacking AJ's computer speakers to simulate a shotgun pump, Karen 1 tricks responding officers into breaking down AJ's door and violently shooting him to death. Karen 4 realizes that the Circle knows he lost his laptop. Karen 4 claims that everyone will be killed, including him. A Karen presents Serena with video feeds of Nari waiting for a subway train and Serena's mother in her hospital bed. The Karen demands that Serena choose which woman should die, but Serena refuses. Serena's mother dies when her life support system is remotely deactivated. A Karen pushes Nari in front of a subway train, although Nari manages to pull the Karen with her. Serena is then murdered in her home. Damon threatens to expose the Circle's cabal as he continues downloading the files from Matias' laptop for evidence. The Circle has Damon watch as they edit the Erica Dunn kidnapping video to put Matias' face over Karen 4's. Damon realizes that the Circle planned for the laptop to be found all along so that they could frame the friends for the Karen crimes. Karen plants Erica Dunn's unconscious body in Matias' apartment after Matias leaves to look for Amaya. A Karen infiltrates Damon's London flat and hangs him. Karen then forges a suicide note confessing that the friends committed the murders. Matias then gets a call from Amaya outside an unfamiliar location asking where he is, saying he changed the meeting spot. Matias realizes the Circle has hacked his messages to make Amaya go to the factory from an earlier video. Before he can warn her to run away, the Circle hacks the phone and launch the Papaya app, making it tell her to go inside. The call is forcefully hung up, and it cuts to a camera feed inside the factory. Matias watches Amaya gets attacked by a Karen, presumably to torture or kill her for another video. The Circle members launch a poll to decide Matias's fate. The camera switches as Erica Dunn wakes up in Matias's apartment and goes to the computer, begging for help. She pulls a cork out of her forehead to reveal the hole in her skull from trephination and freaks out before the video cuts off. A camera feed of Matias on the road is added as the poll finishes with the Circle deciding his death. As he looks at his phone, he is run over by a Karen in a large van. With their job done and their crimes pinned on Matias and his friends, the members of the Circle at each death scene go to their cameras and take off their masks, smiling, including Karen, as it is revealed that the audience's point of view was actually from a Karen's computer. Subscribe for more videos like this, turn on notifications, and hit the like button to help the channel out. See ya.